Hey gang, John Bacarella here with your Lake St. Clair ice fishing report. It is March 11th. So it's getting kind of old saying that we died. Is it 11th? It is 11th. Okay, so just had to verify that because I can't believe we still have ice. So first thing this morning, I got up, I drove down to Beacons Cove for a crazy beautiful sunrise over still an ice-covered Lake St. Clair. Not 100% ice cover. I'm sure there's some open water out there. There was some dark patches out there. But honestly, it's kind of crazy. So I'm not even going to say we dodged another bullet because I think there aren't any more bullets to really dodge. So I think we're just going to kind of have a slow melt off now. And I mean, if the ice held after all those winds and everything and all the rain, I mean, the next thing we got coming is a 60-some degree day later this week and maybe some winds again right before the weekend. But honestly, I think we're going to have some late ice fishing here for another week at least. Maybe two. I mean, but you know, it just kind of depends on what the nights do. It's going down to really cold temps again tonight. Like I'm hearing like 15 degrees. It was really firm this morning out there. Got some shots of just along the seawall and stuff for you folks and the boat ramp. But basically the ice is really not receding very much from the seawalls along the lake in most places, even though we had all that rain. Same thing with the boat launch off at Selfridge. It's pulling away a little bit, guys, but they're still putting machines on at Selfridge and at Metro still. So not that I would recommend doing that because you are going to have some real iffy places starting to form out there. Anything that was thin before is going to be, oh my gosh, I'm swimming now. So, you know, you're going to have to really start paying attention to everything. Later in the week, we call it kind of the 10 o'clock rule amongst a lot of us guys that fish late ice. And that means a lot of times when the ice really starts to get iffy, you got to get off of it, you know, by like 10 o'clock or so before stuff starts getting soft on the edges and out on the main lake. But I don't think we're there yet. I think, you know, we got a ways to go. There's still quite a bit of thickness. Now, as far as the fishing over the weekend goes, they were breaking off a ton of fish off of the beach out to the left there. I don't know if they were walleyes or big perch or northerns or a combination of all the above. But there's a lot of big fish that have moved in now pre-spawn. And I think you just got multi-species just all kind of moving in, and that runoff's just going to get them going more. Now, you're going to have some issues, most likely, finding cleaner water now that we did have that rain, but I don't expect it to be too crazy dirty because the ground was all still frozen and we didn't have tremendous runoff because we didn't have any snow to melt off. So it'll probably be a little dingy, but it'll clear up fairly quick if we don't get any other big rain events. Also, you know, you're going to have patchy, dirty water. You're going to be in one spot that's going to be off-colored, and you're going to move in to another spot, and it'll be probably clean, and then it might cloud up on you while you're sitting there because of the current flow out there. But so I don't think the conditions are too bad right now. Definitely wear your creepers because there is no snow left on the ice. There's going to be a lot of white ice patches. Most of the ice is going to be off-colored, so don't know if that's going to help you a whole lot. I don't think you're going to find anything gin clear. If you do, it's probably going to be really scary and I wouldn't even go on it. Other than that, I mean, that's about it, guys. I just wanted to give you an update because I know a lot of you don't live close to the lake where you can drive down and look, but ice is still there. The canals are still there. I mean, all the ice in the canals are still there. We're a long way from dock season yet. For all you walleye guys, it's going to be a while still. There's a lot of ice in that lake. There's a lot of ice up in Saginaw that's got to come down yet. And so here we are. We're going to have more ice fishing ahead of us. Just please be careful. Pay attention to all the details. That ice will start to honeycomb, especially after later this week when we get into the 60s. If we have any more rain and sun like we've got out there right now, that really does start to work on that ice. So have a good one, and we'll see you in here at the shop.